Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 9th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. There's a quiet shift beginning to rise within you now, Aquarius, a subtle awakening asking you to reconnect with what genuinely matters. You've been giving so much of yourself, showing up, building something from the ground up, pouring your energy into a dream, whether it's a family, a business, or your inner growth. And even though the path might feel a bit uneven lately, this phase is sculpting a deeper resilience in you, layering wisdom and experience into your spirit like gentle strokes on a canvas. You're not just moving through life, you're mastering it. Even the messy parts, even the moments where you're unsure, are part of your becoming. The most vital truth emerging now is this: the fastest way to feel fulfilled is to live in alignment with your values. Not the ones you think you should believe in, but the ones that truly light you up from the inside out. If your heart longs to create, to move, to heal, to build, make space for it. Rearrange the rhythms of your days so your priorities get a front seat. Maybe that means carving out time in the morning before the world wakes up, or maybe it's about trusting that your desires are worth showing up for, even in the smallest ways. You're doing so much more than surviving. You're crafting a life layered in purpose. The Eight of Pentacles speaks clearly here. Your commitment, even when the payoff isn't immediate, is building a legacy. Whether it's in the quiet of parenting, the late night studying, the silent planning of your next step, these are sacred acts. And when it feels like no one notices, remember this: Spirit does. The universe does. And this effort is not in vain. It's accumulating like stardust, preparing to bless you in the moments you least expect. But you're human, too. And sometimes the weight of what you carry gets heavy. You may hit a stretch where motivation wanes, where all you see are the empty cups in front of you. That Four of Cups energy can trick you into thinking you've missed your chance, or that your effort has been pointless. But the truth is, sometimes we're asked to pause so we can truly see. Not everything missing is a loss. Some things are simply being cleared to make space for what's next. What's being asked of you now is not perfection. It's presence. Spirit nudges you gently toward rituals that reconnect you, making an altar, finding movement that feels like a homecoming to your body, sitting in silence just long enough to hear your inner voice again. These practices aren't trends or tasks to check off. They're invitations to tune your frequency to the guidance that's always waiting for you. And when you do that consistently, your days unfold with more clarity, more rhythm, more intuitive direction. Stay aware of the energy you carry when you engage with your goals. Are you acting from joy or from fear? The universe listens not just to your actions, but to the emotion beneath them. Real transformation comes when your intention is aligned, when you move, meditate, speak, and create because it feels like love in motion, not because you're chasing an outcome. If you've been asking for a new beginning, it's already on the way. The Ace of Wands and King of Pentacles promise you this. The fire is returning, and it's bringing the grounding you've been waiting for. Still, there's a final key: forgiveness. Not for their sake, for yours. Any lingering resentment, even if it feels justified, tethers you to a frequency that holds you back. It's not about pretending it didn't hurt. It's about freeing yourself from carrying the burden any longer. Let it dissolve. Set your energy free. Now, more than ever, it's time to build a structure around your joy. Start your mornings with intention. Give your spirit what it needs before the world asks anything of you. Meditate. Move.
Write. Breathe.
These are your non-negotiables, your anchor. When your day starts grounded, it unfolds in grace. Create a schedule that leaves space for wonder. Record what you love, what you're learning, and let those pieces become a map back to yourself. You don't need to fix what isn't working, you only need to nourish what is. Consistency is your magic wand. You don't need to see results overnight. Just keep returning to the practices that restore your connection to you. Because when you feel connected, You naturally say no to what drains you and yes to what fuels you. You move with clarity,
With strength.
with alignment. This is your season of renewal, Aquarius. The blessings you've asked for are circling closer, not as distant hopes, but as tangible shifts already forming in the undercurrent. Trust in the flow. Keep showing up. And let your light keep rising. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aquarius, the universe opens a corridor of clarity and renewal. Your energy feels sharp, intuitive, and magnetically charged. Much like the reference message suggests, there's a fire around you that draws people closer and wakes up dormant possibilities. Today's 8-card spread reveals movement, awakening, protection, and one powerful emotional shift that changes your current trajectory. Let's explore each card in sequence, allowing the narrative to unfold exactly as the energy presents itself. Card 1. King of Wands. Your day begins with the glowing intensity of the King of Wands, reflecting your illuminated aura and renewed confidence. This card mirrors the fiery, empowered energy described in the reference reading. Your presence is noticeable, your ideas hold weight, and your passion commands attention. Today, you stand in a place where others feel magnetically pulled toward you, not because you seek validation, but because your natural leadership and authenticity shine through effortlessly. The King of Wands reminds you, step boldly into your creative power and trust the impulses that drive you forward. Card 2. 3 of Cups. Following the intensity of the King of Wands comes the celebratory spirit of the 3 of Cups. This card highlights community, connection, and the presence of multiple opportunities or admirers circling around your energy, exactly like the reference text described. You're entering a phase of inner and outer plenitude, where your emotional and spiritual balance enhances your social environment. Expect uplifting interactions, invitations, or joyful exchanges that remind you you're supported. This is also a sign that new emotional beginnings, romantic or platonic, may bloom effortlessly today. Card 3. The Emperor. The appearance of the Emperor introduces a stabilizing force. Someone structured, confident, and serious may step forward in your life, or attempt to. In the reference story, this figure wanted to approach you but hesitated, hiding feelings behind logic, communication, or responsibility. Today, this archetype shows up as a person who wants to initiate a conversation that isn't about love, yet is absolutely fueled by emotion beneath the surface. For you, Aquarius, the Emperor also represents your ability to set boundaries, claim authority, and take control over a situation that once felt uncertain. Card 4. 6 of Swords. Here we see movement away from conflict and confusion. The 6 of Swords echoes the reference moment where you were being quietly guided away from potential problems or chaos. Today, you might find yourself stepping out of tense emotional waters or distancing yourself from someone whose energy drains you. This card ensures safe passage. You're being spiritually shielded from false people, hidden intentions, or unnecessary drama. Trust the instinct that tells you where not to go and whom not to engage. Card 5. The Tower. The Tower arrives, not as destruction, but as revelation, exactly like in the inspiration text, where someone around you goes through emotional collapse or karmic awakening. Today, an unexpected shift clears away stagnation. This might involve you learning a truth, witnessing someone else's moment of transformation, or breaking free from a belief that kept you blocked. Though intense, this energy ultimately serves you by removing what is no longer aligned with your next chapter. The Tower also signals a person who is shaken, nervous, or vulnerable around you. Someone who may have feared rejection, but can no longer hide their reality. Card 6. Ace of Pentacles. A beautiful grounding energy follows the Tower's disruption. The Ace of Pentacles speaks of new financial opportunities, delayed blessings finally unlocking, and the removal of material blockages. This mirrors the reference reading's promise of money arriving for something specific and old blockages dissolving. Today, a new door opens, a work offer, an inspired project idea, a positive financial message, or an opportunity to stabilize your life. This card assures, what begins now has long-term potential. Card 7. Eight of Wands. Momentum accelerates. The Eight of Wands signals rapid developments, communication arriving suddenly, and energies that once moved slowly now racing forward. This aligns with the reference message describing someone who didn't rush before, but now wants to move quickly. Expect conversations, messages, confirmations, or progress in areas that felt frozen. This card also brings passion, romantic sparks, creative bursts, and energetic alignment that pushes you towards swift action and clarity. Card 8. The Lovers. Your final card today is the Lovers, a beautiful confirmation of emotional awakening and connection. Someone is deeply captivated by you, almost overwhelmed by what they feel, exactly like the reference text noted. The Lovers indicates that roles may reverse, you becoming more cautious, while someone else becomes earnest, vulnerable, and ready to show devotion. This is not a casual bond. This energy speaks of a soul-level choice. You are being called to decide what aligns with your heart's truth, not your fears. Today's reading paints a powerful arc from empowerment, King of Wands, to joy, Three of Cups, from structure, the Emperor, to protection, Six of Swords, from revelation, the Tower, to material opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, from rapid progress, Eight of Wands, to profound emotional possibility, the Lovers. Aquarius, you are stepping into a cycle of abundance, clarity, and magnetic attraction. Someone feels deeply connected to you. Opportunities begin to unlock, and old blockages dissolve. By embracing your intuition, moving wisely, and trusting the pace of your spirit, you align with a destiny that is expanding beautifully in your favor. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's financial energy for Aquarius begins with the grounded assurance of the Ace of Pentacles. This card brings a new opportunity, one that seems to appear exactly when you had nearly convinced yourself that progress was impossible. It may arrive as a sudden offer, a message, or a chance to stabilize something you felt was slipping through your fingers. What matters most today is that you don't underestimate small beginnings. Even something modest holds the potential to grow into a solid long-term gain. You are also shedding blockages related to money. If you felt as though the universe had placed financial obstacles in your path, today marks the gradual dissolving of those constraints. The Tower's energy works in your favor here, clearing away old attitudes or outdated methods that kept you stuck in a financial loop. Consider this a reset, a chance to reimagine how you want to build wealth and security moving forward. Luck is unusually active for you today, especially in unexpected areas. The Eight of Wands shows rapid movement, suggesting that once one opportunity opens, others will follow quickly. This is the type of energy where one phone call leads to another, one idea generates a second one, and suddenly, you're caught in a positive chain reaction. Stay alert. Fortune favors those who are awake enough to respond quickly. At the same time, your intuition is particularly sharp. You may get a subtle nudge, a gut feeling about a financial decision, a job posting, an investment, or even a conversation that seems insignificant at first. Trust that inner voice. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, the planet of innovation and instinctual insight, and today that influence is heightened. You're being guided towards something profitable or beneficial, even if the path doesn't look traditional. However, you're encouraged not to remain passive. The Six of Swords warns that if you sit and wait too long, opportunities may drift by unnoticed. Today's luck favors action, small, consistent, determined moves that show the universe you're willing to meet your blessings halfway. Whether you're job searching, negotiating, or revamping your financial strategy, take the step. Lastly, the King of Wands empowers your financial mindset. Your creative spark, leadership qualities, and bold presence attract opportunities without you having to chase them aggressively. People notice your competence. Someone may even recommend you or offer you something simply because they admire your energy. Stand tall and stay confident. Your financial fortune shifts through both skill and charisma today. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 9th are 23, 37, 59, 13, 84, 34. Daily love. Love today is infused with a magnetic pull, as reflected in the lovers. Someone is deeply captivated by you, almost overwhelmed by the intensity of their feelings. What's interesting is that the roles may shift, where once you were more open or emotionally available, now you find yourself more discerning, more observant, and more cautious. This reversal causes someone to step forward with sincerity, vulnerability, and possibly a bit of nervousness. The Emperor also plays a large role in your romantic life today. This person's energy may be steady, logical, or structured, yet beneath their composed exterior lies a strong emotional undercurrent. They may approach you with a conversation that seems practical or non-romantic on the surface, but the subtext is rich with feeling. They're testing the waters, hoping their intentions won't be misread. You also attract passion effortlessly today. The King of Wands radiates fire, a flame of attraction that surrounds you. Someone finds you irresistible not just physically, but energetically. Your presence shakes something loose in them, awakening emotions they had suppressed or avoided. Whether you are single or connected, passion flows strongly in your direction. However, the Tower signals that emotional revelations could occur. Someone may admit something, confess a truth, or let slip feelings they've been carrying in silence. For some Aquarians, a past connection could go through a dramatic internal shift that influences how they interact with you moving forward. Their moment of collapse becomes the catalyst for emotional clarity. You may also feel spiritually connected to someone today. Dreams, synchronicities, or intuitive flashes may surface. The reference reading suggested strong manifestation energy directed toward you, and today that influence is still active. Someone thinks about you intensely, visualizes you, or imagines future scenarios involving you. Their thoughts reach your energy field. Lastly, trust your instincts. If new love appears, it carries purity and sincerity. If a familiar person approaches, they come forward with more honesty than before. This is a day of romantic turning points, emotional courage, and powerful alignment between heart and destiny.
At work.
In your professional life, the Eight of Wands accelerates progress. Tasks, communications, and decisions that once moved slowly now begin to flow rapidly. If you've been waiting for a response, an approval, a message, or a confirmation, today brings momentum. Be prepared to adapt quickly. The pace may feel exhilarating one moment and overwhelming the next. The Six of Swords also influences your work environment. This card shows relief and guidance away from stressful situations. If there has been tension, miscommunication, or hidden conflict at work, you're being steered away from the chaos. You may find yourself naturally distancing from draining colleagues or situations without having to force anything. Think of it as quiet protection. The Emperor introduces structure, discipline, and authority. Today, you may be dealing with someone in a leadership position who wants to discuss plans, strategies, or future directions. Alternatively, you step into the Emperor's role, taking control of tasks, organizing projects, or asserting your ideas with more confidence. You're being called to step into your power at work. There may also be a creative spark influencing your job. The King of Wands suggests that your ideas are bold, innovative, and capable of attracting attention. If you propose something today, others will likely take it seriously. This card encourages entrepreneurial thinking, ideal if you're considering launching something new or taking on a leadership role. The Ace of Pentacles reinforces the presence of new beginnings in your career. This could be a job offer, a new project, or a shift in responsibilities that leads to growth. Even if the opportunity appears small or modest at first glance, it holds long-term potential. Today's seeds will become future stability. Finally, the Tower hints that something unexpected may occur in your workplace, a sudden decision, a surprising announcement, or a change in direction. While initially unsettling, it clears space for something better. Trust this process. It's ultimately moving you toward a path that aligns with your evolving purpose. Health. Health today is influenced strongly by the Three of Cups, representing emotional uplift, joyful energy, and a sense of renewal. This card supports the idea that your mood improves as the day goes on, and your body responds positively to moments of connection, laughter, or relaxation. Social interactions, even brief ones, offer emotional nourishment. The Six of Swords adds a healing component. This card is often associated with recovery, moving away from physical or emotional strain. If you've been dealing with burnout, anxiety, or fatigue, today marks a transition into calmer, steadier waters. Small improvements accumulate, helping you regain balance. The King of Wands brings vitality and stamina. This card signals renewed physical energy, motivation, and the drive to take better care of yourself. You may feel encouraged to move your body, whether through exercise, stretching, or simply walking. It's an excellent day to break stagnant patterns and choose activities that reinvigorate you. The Tower appears again, but in health, it represents an awakening, something that forces you to pay attention. Maybe you've ignored a habit, postponed rest, or overlooked your emotional well-being. Today's energy urges you to reset before exhaustion or stress builds up. It's not a warning of disaster, but a reminder to honor your limits. The Emperor encourages structure and discipline. This is a good day to plan routines, reorganize your diet, or create healthy habits that support long-term well-being. The Emperor's influence helps you commit to self-care without feeling pressured or overwhelmed. Finally, the Ace of Pentacles promotes long-term physical renewal. This card symbolizes the body's ability to heal, strengthen, and rebuild. It encourages hydration, nourishment, grounding activities, and conscious choices that support your physical stability. Treat your body as your ally today. Family and friends. Family matters today benefit from the stabilizing presence of the Emperor. A paternal or authoritative figure may play an important role, offering guidance, structure, or emotional support. This person's presence provides a grounding influence that helps you navigate household matters with clarity. The Six of Swords continues to help you move away from family tensions or misunderstandings. If recent interactions have felt emotionally heavy, today brings smoother communication and gentle reconciliation. You may find yourself willing to let go of something that previously bothered you. The Tower suggests that a family revelation or shift may occur, but not necessarily in a negative way. Someone may share a truth or express emotions they had kept hidden. This moment, while surprising, opens the door for healing and deeper understanding. It clears old emotional debris. The Three of Cups brings harmony and celebration into family dynamics. There may be news worth sharing, or a reason to come together, literally or through messages. Lighthearted exchanges restore warmth and remind everyone of the importance of connection. The King of Wands adds passion and motivation to family matters. You might take the lead on a family decision or initiate a conversation that brings clarity to everyone involved. Your presence today sets the tone for unity. Finally, the Ace of Pentacles indicates that a practical or financial improvement may positively affect the family, such as resolving a financial issue, receiving good news, or making progress toward a shared goal. Stability grows within the household. Compatibility. Today, Aquarius aligns especially well with fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The strong one's presence in your spread amplifies this compatibility. These signs match your fast-paced energy, fuel your creativity, and help you step into your confidence. Aries complements your independence, Leo matches your charisma, and Sagittarius mirrors your visionary spirit. You also experience unexpected harmony with Gemini. As fellow air signs, Gemini understands your intellectual curiosity and emotional independence. Together, conversations flow effortlessly and ideas blossom into exciting possibilities. Libra also resonates strongly with you today. Their diplomatic and balanced nature pairs beautifully with your innovative mindset. If you need support or perspective, a Libra may offer exactly what you didn't know you needed. Earth signs, particularly Taurus and Capricorn, provide grounding energy. They help stabilize your rapid mental pace and offer practical insight. Capricorn, influenced by the Emperor energy, aligns well with your current need for structure and clarity. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, bring emotional understanding, though today the intensity may feel overwhelming at times. Still, a Scorpio or Pisces may be the ones dreaming about you or energetically manifesting connection. Overall, the strongest compatibility influence today comes from Leo and Sagittarius, who ignite your fire, match your pace, and amplify your charisma. Your lucky color today: amber. This warm, glowing shade enhances courage, confidence, and energetic magnetism. Amber aligns with the King of Wands' fiery strength and the Eight of Wands' momentum, helping you attract the right opportunities and the right people with ease. The phrase of the day: when your energy rises, life rises to meet you. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.